And also we have our next match. On hand, we have in the men's competition, we have Solomon Islands. Brother, it's Australia. Yes, the Australian men's team. We have Michael Adams, 2 changes there. Alex Gibbon is there along with Sam Kaslik and Liam McNamara. And this is the Cook Island side. Let's see whether Sailosi Nangi, the Fijian in this Cook Island side, can inspire this team to an upset this afternoon here at the ANZ Stadium. But John Porch, it's not a good start to Australia.
Well, never a good start from Australia, that's right, Aquila. No pressure at all to make that kick, but an early opportunity now for Cook Islands to showcase their attack against this very, very formidable Australian team.
That's right, as East Cook Island side, just about 1,000 players, pool of players to choose from, to select from there out in the islands. But still, they are here at the Oceania 7's and the Cook Islands again with the little master, Junior Napara, who was impressive in their first outing. Nangi.
A great pickup by Nangi.
That's right, from Vakambuli in Lautoka.
Still going.
There's Sailosi Nangi. The last time he was in Fiji was in 2011. He said after he played at the Wellington 7's back in 2011, he came to Fiji, and that's it. 5 years later, he's back in the country, Sailosi Nangi. But Junior Napara, the vice captain for Cook Islands, is calling up the captain, Stephen Willis. Here's Willis, just a little chinking ground there by Willis, but good coordination in defense as well for the Cook Island, for Australia. Again, Napara, numbers now for the Cook Islanders, but instead they decided to come back in field. Maybe we'll see a first try to the Cook Islands, will we? Play on, says the referee. Oh, well done by Australia. And that was Alex Gibbon.
That was lucky. I thought Cook Islands had every right to that ball. Australia did very well, though, to turn over that ball. Very good understanding of the laws. Just unlucky. Number 6 for the Cook Islands, getting penalized here.
Alex Gibbon was one of the 3 players in this Australian side that made their debut here in Fiji back in 2012. So here's the Cook Islanders again. It's all Cook Islands in this first half, really. And they have their fair share of possession as well. Junior Napara. Good stuff from the Cook Islands. Nangi is there in support. And the Cook Islanders again, they come back in field. Leuta Longo, still running through his Longo. Well, the crowd are cheering for the Cook Islanders now. Here's Nangi Sailosi. Takes 3 Australian defenders with him, but unfortunately the ball was ripped off him as well, and the referee said, okay, that's a knock on Sailosi. But good stuff from the Cook Islands, really, Salih.
Well, they are keeping this Australian team under pressure, and just unlucky not to turn those pressure into points. But it's very unlucky from the Cook Islands. But they're doing a good job in keeping this Australian team on their half of the field. It's there.
So it's still the Australians. That's Sam Kaslik. Gaslick just looking for support. Will it be a length of the field try to the Australians? And yes, it will. And it's Alex Gibbon who's going over for Australia's first try of this match. And Alex Gibbon, one of the players who's trying to get into the Australian side for the first leg of the World 7 Series in Dubai early next month. So Alex Gibbon, really the just bouncing off the Cook Islander there, and it was the skipper Stephen Willis. So Alex Gibbon registers Australia's first try and also first points of this match. So just off the post there from the conversion attempt, and it's still 5 points to nil. But 85% of possession in this first half has been in favor of Cook Islands, really, Sally.
Well, that's right. You know, Cook Islands have had all the possession, just weren't able to turn it into points. Great kick-off there from Australia, just unlucky number 8. Couldn't secure that ball in the air, Sam Croke. But Cook Islands is doing very well to be just one try behind.
Yes, the development works as well happening in the islands there, and this is the first time as well in 10 years that the Cook Islands team, there's only 2 overseas-based players.
Well, Ben Koteka, the rugby development officer of the Cook Islands, doing a very good job there.
That's right.
To get most local talent into this tournament.
10 players from the Cook Islands, and grassroots rugby development is working out there in the Cook. So Nangi, well, the bounce of the rugby ball, it's unpredictable really, and on that occasion Nangi, well, it was unfortunate for him, didn't bounce his way, but the idea was right there from the captain, Stephen Willis.
Well, the sun beginning to come out now in Suva. No doubt the players will be feeling it on the ground.
Right, and let's hope it stays that way. Michael Mick Adams. Now it's Simon Canwell, scored 2 tries in their first match. And physical stuff on the outside there from Liam McNamara, one of the 7 debutants for Australia.
No tackle.
Space out wide now for the Australians. Bernard Leslie. Going back in field is Alex Gibbon, scored a try already, Gibbon. But just a slight knock on there by Australia and Liam McNamara. So at half-time, Australia is just leading by 5 points to nil against this gutsy and spirited Cook Islands team, Sally.
Well, that's right. You know, all credit to Cook Islands. You know, I know Australia's got a few new boys in their team, but you know, that's why they're here. The teams like Cook Islands to test their skills against teams like Australia, Samoa, and Fiji. And it's good that they're holding their own in this first 7 minutes of this match.
So the Australians there as well, and the coach Eddie Fran. Really, it's a talent ID tournament for them as well, with 7 debutants and 3 players trying to make their way back into the side, while John Poch is the only player that went to the Rio Olympic Games in August. So it's a new look Australian side. But for the Cook Islands, well, I remember a few years back when we have star players like Koyatu, and now we have players like Junior Kiria and John Masters, along with Junior Napara and Stephen Willis, Francis Smith, Deu Pairao. So great development work by the Cook Islands Rugby Union as well. (5-0). Still the Australians leading, and
You guys should more go raw tackles.
Junior Napara.
Yeah, be careful.
Been impressed with
Be
the
careful.
Cook Islands vice captain Junior Napara, especially in that first match this morning. Cook Islands, where they played New Caledonia, and Cook Islands won that match as well. So Junior Napara, and nicely done by Nangi. Now Nangi needs support on the outside. Napara is there, and Nangi again. Well done by Sailosi Nangi, and quickly recycled now by the Cook Islanders. Leuta Longo,
Yep.
very solid player. And we have numbers now for the Australians. It's Nangi again. Takes on 2 Australian defenders with him. Willis, the skipper. So Junior Napara. Will we see a bit of magic from Napara? And Napara is away. So the Cook Islands' first try. And the fans love that as well. So Junior Napara, the little master for the Cook Islands.
Oh, that's right, Quilla. That try started from the kickoff, which Nangi won. Recycle the ball, and Napara, Junior Napara, the little magician from the Cook Islands, scoring their first try against Australia.
And it looks like they will take the lead as well, because it's straight in front. So Napara trying to convert his own try as well. So the Cook Islanders are leading
Time off.
the Australians by 7 points to 5.
Brad.
So maybe this can be or will be a psychological or motivational factor for the Cook Island team as well, Sally.
Well, a long time to go yet, a long time to go.
But of course the Australians, they have the experience as well in the likes of John Porch, Sam Caslick, and Gibbons. That's right.
Yep.
Sam Gibbons, or the Alex Gibbon, and Connor Mitchell. So here's Australia. Just slipping through there is Liam McNamara.
Yep. Point off.
Connor Mitchell. And that's good work from Longo Leuta, the Cook Islands prop forward.
Let's go.
He made the tackle and quickly got on his feet.
Yeah, he did very well. Australia had the numbers at that breakdown, but he managed to stop the Australian player from releasing that ball, allowing his team to get that penalty.
That's the Cook Islands keeper, Stephen Willis. Willis again, but no room to move for him.
Lost forward goal. Go forward. Gold. Okay. Go forward.
Well, the referee has been advised by his assistant
Thank you, Richie.
that it was a knock-on from the line-out.
Substitution.
It will be a
Let's go.
scrum feed for the Cook Islands, and again Stephen Willis, but
Crouch.
the vice captain Junior Napara
Set.
standing deep, and outside him we have the impressive Longo. Here's Napara again, just gifting it to Longo, and a breakthrough now by the Cook Islands, And running away is Thomas Potoru for Nangi. He needs support, Sailosi Nangi. Ball and all tackled by Kaslik. Stephen Willis, the master himself, can't run away there from John Porch. And Sam Kaslik not releasing the player, says the referee. Cook Islands still in possession, so it will be a scrum feed to the Cook Islands.
Junior Napara, number 6 for Cook Islands, did very well to keep that momentum going. This referee getting in the way there.
Vaivasa Samania, the legend from Cook Islands, on the bench there. He's the coach for these for the Cook Islands team, brother of Toa Samania. Stephen Willis, Junior Napara. Here's Longo, and good breakthrough by Longo as well. Was that illegally done by Australia? No, it wasn't. It was legal. And here's the run through by Australia. Josh Coward. Oh, solo effort from Josh Coward. And again, against the run of play. So Josh Coward, one of the new players in this Australian side. And we saw why he's in this Australian team. Just the skills, the awareness as well. And he reacted to it. So Josh Coward, again, the second try for Australia. 10 points to 7 now. But still it's anyone's game, Saleh.
Well, Josh Coward, the 19-year-old New Zealand mother, Australian father, great skills, great individual try there.
So Josh Coward will come back for the restart. But Cook Islands, they have about 15 seconds to win this match with a converted try. That is Junior Napara. Oh, that won't help their cause. And maybe that's it for the Cook Islands. Just a lapse of concentration there by Pairau Teu. The hoot is sounded as well. This means just a scrum feed, and maybe Australia will just kick this one out. Let's see. Anything can happen from this scrum as well. Will the Cook Islands pull something special here? Good solid scrum by Australia. John Porch running towards the far side and just trying to outplay Francis Smith, but instead just kicking it out. So Australia wins the match by 12 points to 7.